The regular season has come to an end for high school soccer, but don't worry because the postseason is just getting started. And several of our local teams were getting underway earlier today. Starting things off in Oscoda, where both Division III District 47 games were taking place. The home team, Oscoda, taking on Houghton Lake for the early game. Scoreless through the first 26 minutes, but that will change here. Eddie Silva passes it over to Wyatt Livix just in front of Nathan Chevalier. Livix lets it rip and scores, and the Owls take the 1-goal lead into half. Then the floodgates open for Oscoda. They open up the second half with 2 goals in the first 10 minutes. First one here from an absolute boot from Henry Post. And just 3 minutes later, Eddie Silva is going to score on the rebound to put the Owls up 3-0. Silva scoring 2 more, including this goal for the hat trick. Dennis Fay would tack on another goal, and the Owls win this one 6-0. Brad Curley with the shutout for Oscoda. Tawas and Gladwin would take over the pitch for the nightcap. The Braves looking to join the Owls in the second round. Early in the first half, and a Gladwin shot looks like it's going in the net, but Tim Janis is there to bat it over the crossbar to keep the game scoreless. Braves looking good early on, but Gladwin would be strong on the attack. Later in the half, Jacob Garofalo finds some open space and gets a shot past the Tawas goalie for the first goal of the game. Tawas takes the 1-0 lead. Braves would have to wait until 10 minutes later for a response. Off the corner kick from Max Loga, the ball bounces around, and eventually Noah Vanderveer gets a foot on it for Tawas' first goal of the game. Kyle Costigan would go on to score the game-winning goal in the second half, and the Braves take this game 2-1. Down in Saginaw, the Alcona Tigers were looking to extend their season, but first they would have to get past Saginaw Valley Lutheran. Early in the first half, Alcona's Jordan Steiner is going to find his brother Jason Steiner, who breaks free with an open path to the net. The Chargers defender tries to stop the shot on goal, but instead it goes straight into the net. Tigers take the early 1-0 lead. Saginaw Valley trying to come right back with a bouncing shot on net, but goalkeeper Zach Conrad makes the diving save and jumps on the rebound to preserve the 1-0 lead. Later in the half, Jacob Hillbrandt takes a shot that goes off the back of the Alcona player and finds the back of the net to tie the game up at 1 apiece. Just 2 minutes after that, Jason Steiner trying to respond on the breakaway again, but this time the Chargers goalkeeper is going to come out and stop the shot before anything can happen. Then only a few minutes left in the half, and the Tigers are going to give the ball away. Hillbrandt is there to take advantage for Saginaw Valley Lutheran with a shot on net that can't be handled by the Alcona goalie. Saginaw Valley Lutheran goes on to win by a score of 4-2 as they eliminate the Alcona Tigers. So let's go ahead and take a look at the updated district playoff bracket. In Division III, District 47, with a win tonight, the Oscoda Owls will advance to the second round to play their rival, the Tawas Area Braves. That game will be on Wednesday in Oscoda. And for Division IV, District 60, with Alcona losing, that means the Tigers are out, and the Saginaw Valley Lutheran Chargers will advance to play the Whittemore Prescott Cardinals, who had a bye for the first round. That game will be Wednesday at 4 o'clock. Fairview also drew a bye and will be playing on Thursday at 4 o'clock against Saginaw Arts and Sciences. The Detroit Lions were able to maintain their lead in the NFC North Division with a 17-3 win yesterday in Minnesota against the Vikings. The Lions defense feasted on rookie quarterback Teddy Bridgewater, who threw 3 interceptions and was sacked 8 times throughout the course of the game. However, on the other side of the ball, the Lions offense looked less than impressive without star wide receiver Calvin Johnson, who continues to be bothered by an ankle injury. Starting running back Reggie Bush was also inactive yesterday as he is recovering from an ankle injury. Head coach Jim Caldwell is confident that when injuries occur, the next man up is capable of getting the job done.
We had a couple of guys banged up. The thing that I think you notice from our team is that they just don't, give in. Next guy is going to step up and do his job, and I think some guys really did that overall.
One Lions player that did not step up yesterday was newly acquired kicker Matt Prater, who missed 2 of his 3 field goal attempts. However, Caldwell said he was not worried and remains confident in Prater. Lions kickers are now a combined 4 for 12 on the season. The Michigan Wolverines were able to end their 3-game losing streak this past Saturday at the Big House as they took down Penn State 18-13. Quarterback Devin Gardner had to return in the second half and lead his team to victory after an injury sidelined him for a short period. The win brings the team's record to 3-4 on the season and 1-2 in the Big Ten Conference. Head coach Brady Hoke says he's proud of his players and the way they've responded from 3 straight losses.
The way our guys have handled the last 2 weeks, I don't know if many football teams could do that and persevere like they have and stay together like they have. And so I give those kids a lot of credit in that locker room.
It's been an ugly start to the season so far for the Wolverines, and Coach Hoke's future with the program is still very much in question. But with a win this past Saturday, some of the demands for his job as Michigan heads into their bye week have cooled off. So it's nice that they've been able to rebound here with a win. However, they will have this bye week here, and then after that, they have to head to East Lansing to take on Michigan State. So that's going to be a big game for them.
That'll be an interesting game.
Yes, that's always a big rivalry for them, and we'll see if they can take care of their rival. They've lost the past couple of years, so they're going to need to win some of these last couple of games in order to save Brady Hoke's job.
Thanks, Eric. Stick around because after the break, meteorologist Adam Claiborne will be back with one last look at the weather.